Look at these canals, waterways, and straits. These are some of the most contentious regions in the world, and it's for a good reason. Now, the majority of the world's trade passes through these small bottleneck checkpoints. Now, remember back in 2021 when that tanker got stuck in the Suez Canal? That was actually a really big deal. Now, almost 12% of all of the world's oil shipments go through the Suez Canal, along with many other shipments of varieties of types. Now, basically all the trade that flows through Europe into Asia and Asia into Europe goes through this canal. Now, this was a massive deal because it stopped almost 400 ships from going through the most efficient canal in modern world history, and they had to take alternative routes to their destination. Well, whoop-de-doo, big deal, but it's bigger than that because it just shows how interconnected the world is and how easy it is for one foreign power to hold the world hostage by these choke points, which are peppered throughout some of the world's most contentious regions, such as the Bosphorus Strait near the Crimean Peninsula, where the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war is happening, the Strait of Malacca in Southeast Asia, or the Panama Canal, which is basically surrounded by every single unstable country in South America. For instance, the Houthis have paused global trade periodically from their strikes on container ships in the Strait of Hormuz, and Somalian pirates who have and are still very famous for their exploits regarding container ships have all caused worldwide trade shortages. All this means is that it's now becoming more and more easy for one foreign country or militant power to basically pause a significant part of world trade through these checkpoints, and now many countries are taking advantage of this, such as the major world powers such as the USA, China, and its BRICS allies. Now, you can't really blame them for trying to get a strategic advantage over the other, but it is apparent. Now, this kind of represents a larger shift in the way that we traded globally from the 20th century to now. Now, before World War II, before globalization even existed, our economy was not as interconnected and it couldn't be shut down so quickly. And now, this also represents the perils that are inherent with mass globalization because it can be stopped by anyone at any time by any chip in the system. Now, this is becoming and growing to be an ever bigger deal, and so I'll keep following the story, and I hope you will too.